Hi babes, if you ever want to know how to go from this to this, definitely keep on watching.
Motherfucking city girl.
Alrighty, so as you can see, my wig looks a complete mess. It did not look like this when I got it done. So I'm basically going to walk y'all through how to maintain your lace front wig at home. So the first thing that you want to do is grab some rubbing alcohol. This is the only alcohol that I had, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that. And I'm just going to clean all of the leftover glue from my hairline. And I know y'all can see this and it is just dirty, so I literally ended up just taking off the entire wig and washing it. So before I did that, I just got all of that glue off of my forehead, so I didn't have to do that in the shower. And I started off with my Bold Hold active lace glue, but that glue literally, I feel like because I've had it for so long, it started running out. So I had to switch to my Eben lace glue, and I love that glue because it's affordable. It's only $15.99 and it works just as good. So what I'm doing here is just spreading that glue on my forehead and drying as I go. And when you put your lace wigs on, what you want to do is do them in sections. You don't want to put all of the lace glue on your forehead and put on the wig. You want to do it in sections. So I like to start from the center of my forehead and then lay down my sides. As you can see, I'm struggling a little bit on this part, but it's okay because all you need to do is get the wig on and then you can clean it up later. Placement really does matter. You want to make sure the lace is sitting similar to how your regular hairline is. So that's basically why I'm trying to get it right. I'm just trying to get it right and centered because I want it to mimic my real hairline. So I'm gonna just let y'all watch as I do that, and I'm just gonna go back in with my blow dryer, ensuring that it's on there. Like, I need it to be on, okay? On. So now that I have the front part on, I'm going to go ahead and work on my sides, and I'm basically going to do the same process on the sides of the wig. And as you can see, I have my ball cap under there, and I'm just going to ensure that it mimics my natural hairline and that it fits me correctly. So that's why I'm just kind of pulling it back, pulling the hair back so I can see what it'll look like if I had it pulled back in a ponytail. So that's what I'm going to do in this step. Grab my little glue, and I'm going to put just little drops and layers. And I like to put the glue on top of the cap as well, just to get that extra hold and tension. And I just do layers and layers of this glue. One thing I could say about this glue compared to the Bold Hold, yes, this glue is cheaper, but it dries way slower than Bold Hold does. Like Bold Hold, you put it on there, it's clear. You put another layer on there, it's clear. This one takes tons and tons and tons of blow drying to basically get it clear. Oftentimes I get it halfway clear and I put the lace down and dry it a little bit more with the lace already on my skin. So I'm just gonna blow dry, and blow dry, and let y'all watch me blow dry that. And I'm gonna stick this side down, and I don't do two sides at a time. I like to work on one side and then go to the other side. So basically you want to blow dry that until the glue is almost clear or clear. And I'm just gonna lay that down and press it down with my fingers. And before I started doing my wig, I also washed my hands because I have very, very, very oily skin, and I didn't want that to affect the process. And I also wiped my hairline clean with alcohol as well. Just to make sure that this wig lasts, you want to prep your skin for the glue. And yep, I'm gonna let y'all watch. So actually, there's this little piece that's hanging. I didn't put enough glue, but that's okay because I would rather put less glue than more glue, because you can go in the spaces where you didn't put glue and kind of just, rub some on there and glue down the pieces that didn't get the glue. So that's what I'm going to do for this little ear flap area. And then I'm going to move to the other side and get that started because this glue dries super slow. So I'm gonna let the other side dry without blow drying it, and I'm just gonna get this side prepped because I really had somewhere to be when I recorded this video. And I'm so glad and I was so happy with how my hair turned out. So I was like so happy that I recorded this for y'all. So of course on this side I'm just gonna put 3 dots, or I put a little bit more, and as you can see I rub some of the glue on the cap. And that's why it's important to do the bald cap method, because you want to protect your edges. Like after you take this wig off, you do not want to be a bald head scallywag, okay? You want to protect your edges. Now glue is on both sides. I'm gonna go to the other side and I'm going to blow dry, trying to get that as clear as possible before I lay the lace down. So I'm gonna let y'all watch that. Just me blow drying. Blow dry, blow dry, blow dry. And you want to put your blow dryer on the cool setting. If you put it on heat, it will end up like basically not sticking. So you want to use your blow dryer on the cool setting when you're drying your glue. And I'm gonna put my ear tab down, and I know y'all can see that glue through the lace. That's because it's not all the way dry, but it's okay because I'm gonna go back in with my blow dryer and I'm just going to blow dry it until it is clear, or let it get clear on its own. But this wig is on there, and when that white residue dries, it's going to look very much so like scalp. Just like scalp, baby. Installing your lace wig is a process that definitely takes time. I feel like it can't be rushed when you're using glue. If you use the Got2beglued method, it's a little bit faster, but when you're using glue, like actual lace glue like Bold Hold or the Erica J lace glue, or any other type of lace glue that's similar to the kind that I'm using, you want to take your time because you have to clean up areas where you might have over applied the glue, or you need to add to areas where the glue did not stick. So this is what it looks like after I put on my elastic band. And I'm just going to blow dry that some more because the glue is still kind of white and I don't want that white residue. So I just need to blow dry that way more. So in this step, what I'm going to do is start styling while that glue is drying. I'm just going to start styling my hair, and I'm going for a very simple, wavy, not necessarily wavy, but loose curled look. A deep part, side part, because I feel like that looks really, really good on me. And as I told y'all in the beginning of the video, my hairstylist actually cut the baby hair for me, so they're already there. So I really don't have to do much. It's a maintenance video, so I really don't have to do much in regards to styling because the hair is going to go the natural direction of, you know, how it was before. I did have it in a half up, half down style, but that's fine. I'm going to style it another way. So just gonna brush through my hair here, take out my baby hairs, And then when I get done doing that, I'm gonna mold them down. So I'm gonna let y'all keep on watching. So in this step, I'm just taking my Nairobi foam. I love this foam compared to any other foam that I've used. Y'all, I swear by this Nairobi foam. It just does something. It makes your lace wig look extremely natural. So my knots are bleached. So that's why it's giving scalp. Very much so giving scalp. I'm just going to put the Nairobi foam on the top of my head in my part to lay it down so that it's flat but still natural. And I'm also going to use the Nairobi foam to carve out my baby hair. It basically lays the hair where you want it to go. I'm going for this very, I want the hair to be behind my ear, and I want it to be super flat and have these loose, old school, not necessarily old school, but you know when Kim Kardashian used to wear her hair curled, but it was like this loose curl that she used to do. And I do want some sideburns there, so I'm just gonna use the Nairobi foam as like my primary styling agent. You see how I got professional with y'all? My primary styling product angel. Y'all know what's going on. I'm just gonna use that to basically mold the hair and make it go where I want to go. And when you're creating baby hair, you want to be super duper gentle. You don't want to be all rough, because at the end of the day, it's not like your natural hair. It's a wig, so it's way softer and way more delicate. You don't want to rip the lace or any of that. So I know it might look like I'm doing it rough when it comes to my baby hair, but I am actually being so gentle when I'm carving out that baby hair. And this is my hot comb. I'm just going to use that as another styling tool to make my hair even more flat. And if you plan to wear wigs, thinking about wearing wigs, you wear wigs now, baby, you need a hot comb. You need a hot comb, because that's what gives it that natural, relaxed type of look, is the hot comb. You don't want to be bumpy. You don't want to be bumpy when you put on your wig. You want it to be nice and flat and look natural. So I'm just carving out my baby hair with this brush that I got from Shop Muse Universe. And I love this little baby hair brush. I use it for literally everything. Applying glue, creating my baby hair, all that. And as y'all can see, baby, it is coming together. It is coming together. It just takes a little while to get the baby hair how you want it. I didn't want it to look separated from the rest of the hair. I wanted it all to curve. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly, but I wanted it all to flow into the wig's hairline. So that's why I'm just using a little bit more of that Nairobi foam to get it right, because I need it to be right. I don't need it to I don't like when pieces of hair are sticking out or when it's separated. I need it to be together. I need it to flow. When I do my wigs, I need it to look like Beyonce did it herself, okay? And Beyonce gonna get you right. So in this step, I'm just curling my hair. And this is my Rebel T3i curling iron. Love it. I've had it for years. I will tag the product in the description below. This curling iron will literally curl your hair in like 5 minutes because it's so big, and it gets super hot super fast. So that's what I'm just doing in this step as my edges are marinating under this black wrap tissue paper thing. So this is how my hair came out, and I'm so happy with the final results. Definitely leave your comments or questions below. Do not forget to like this video, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I see y'all next time, and I love you so much. Thank you for watching.